I was gonna say Emmerich
So
can't
many
be
things.
sad about what Leah's sad about because that's weird.
Just talks to a girl he might have a crush on and be like, hey, I'm a monster. Um,
Aren't we all?
and her being like,
I
cool,
mean,
I'm gonna need time to process that. And then immediately being told, hey, your brother's being banished.
don't worry. Lena might be the same girl. You got a second chance.
Wait, what?
Because you look, yeah, anyway.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
stop it. Don't you
Okay.
technically
No.
also look kind of like Irina?
Yeah,
Yes.
but Val ignores that.
But they have a familiar resemblance.
Resemblance.
Resemblance. Yes.
They have a
The
familiar.
resemblance
This
is
is going
too
to be after
strong.
voice for the rest of the campaign. They
This
have
is what she sounded like as a baby.
The best thing about me having forgotten to fix the sound so nobody heard the first half is that the screen didn't move either. So you could just sit and watch for 2 hours with nothing happening except our heads moving and stuff like that. Because nothing happened on screen, nothing happened on screen. I have it now, so we can hear the second half of it.
Sick.
Um,
Do we want to
and
do we want to do a recap of the
No.
conversation that
No, let
so that
people
it's-
figure it out.
no for because these are recorded and even if no one else watches them, we can.
yeah.
So
Okay.
is
Emmerich was awkward. Hannah wants to be diplomatic. Isaac's getting kicked out. Shit's going down tonight.
Basically, the group planned what we're going to do now.
Yeah.
And there was a few
officially-
revelations,
Emmerich has officially
and I'm very
told
sorry
Irina,
that I'm very bad at recording. This is why I have Nikki.
Emmerich, the big thing that I think, because it's not going to necessarily get addressed later, is that Emmerich and Irina had the conversation of, I've died, I'm a fiend, and she went, okay, let me process that.
Yeah.
Is scared,
Yeah.
but will process.
Mhm.
I think that's the important, that's not going to get hashed out in the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not lost to eternity.
Kind of wish Emmerich had told Val because Val went through the same thing that Irina did, where she was like, oh God, he's terrifying now.
Listen, Val and Irina can have a bond.
Listen,
I need one.
hold on. We all found out Emmerich was half fiend at the same time.
Mhm. Okay.
Oh.
Campfires. All
All
right.
right.
Ugh. Here we go.
Let's do this. Okay. In the morning.
Right. It's morning time. Everybody has had a long rest.
Cool.
Excuse me.
Derek, do you
Yes.
want Hannah to talk to Irina, or are we gonna skip?
Let's
forward?
just do a general overview of what
Okay.
Hannah said to Irina.
Is anyone going to attempt to join her?
No,
Okay, good.
not me at least.
Yeah, no.
I mean, Val would if unless it looks like
Yes.
you want to talk to her alone.
Yeah, she kind of like
Oh,
is
yeah.
implying that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say that feels like a very another very private conversation that needs to happen.
So Hannah will tell Irina basically everything she told everyone else. That they are confronting her family, and her demands of her father will be that she defers to Lydia and him and Victor defer to Lydia and herself more as a stand-in because the people aren't gonna want her mother alone having authority over the town just because of how permissive she is. And that she's going to invite one of them to banish Isaac with her as an attempt to sort of keep it like they're still involved in the authority of a lackey. They are not, but that's what she's trying to frame it as. She says if her father and her brother aren't compliant, they can have the same fate as Isaac, and she's not afraid to fight them if she has to. Additionally, the way she's talking to Irina about this, she knows the confrontation with Isaac is not going to go smoothly. she knows it's going to result in violence, and that she should be prepared for that and whatever may result of it. Not that she'll be directly involved, but there could be some fallout from it. Which is not the way she framed it to all y'all.
No, it's
But
not.
she is still giving Isaac the fair a chance to live, which she's not psyched about. But she will do what she promised she would do. She is just being more honest about what she thinks that the outcome will be. Additionally, she's going to say that she's going to have a conversation with Nikolai and Carl, as well as Danica, about sort of stepping in as community leaders. And if Carl and Nikolai stay in line, she doesn't have any issue with them sort of commandeering authority in Balaki. But Lady Voctor has to go, which she also suspects will result in violence. She knows that the later Lord Voctor, though, was in higher favors than the lady is, so there perhaps there's a chance that they inherited some of his qualities rather than hers. Yeah. She's not quite sure how she's going to handle Lady Voctor. Perhaps they're going to expose her. Perhaps she'll expose herself quite easily when
Please,
she.
there are ladies present. Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Perhaps she'll expose her own wrongdoings, I should say, because she might become overconfident, assuming that there's a power vacuum, as others put it, and that she probably thinks little of Hana's capabilities and her ability to make any. She knows people underestimate her around here big time. They have not known the Hana she is now. And they're in for a big surprise. So yep.
So Irina has a couple of responses to that. First of all, in part of the conversation, she goes into politics mode, which Anna immediately makes, and she was happy to help, but wants to make sure that you make clear that this is not a power move by the Ivliskov family, which is her family, and we are not trying to combine the baronies.
Absolutely.
We don't have any desire that. My brother is not going to be involved, and
Yes.
we don't have desire to do that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she also says that. Do you mention the idea of at all of sending Isaac to Barovia?
No.
No. Okay, then she won't say anything about that.
She will say that she will mention that Emmerich is, as you know, very very occupied with the idea of saving Isaac, and that just because she needs Emmerich to fulfill their destiny to defeat Strahd, she is willing to compromise by letting him be banished, so perhaps they can continue a relationship. And she'll say something like, perhaps he could, if it's, Kretz isn't going to take him, so I think it's kind of obvious the first place he's going to go is over to Barovia anyways, because they would just wall him out in a heartbeat. I'm imagining, yeah, they would not let him in. So.
Yeah. Guy with demon hands, not welcome in Kresk.
Yeah, especially she's definitely told Ilya and his family about the menace that he is. So yeah.
So what she will say then is that if we think at some point that he's going to willingly go to Barovia, Then
Mhm.
she asks to let her write a note to give to him to give to her brother. That her brother and she have a code that only they know that they invented when they were kids. So she can write a letter that only Ismark will understand to
Okay.
accompany him.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be fine. She can just give that to. She would tell her that she can just give it to Emmerich because Emmerich's going to talk to him before she does.
Mhm. And then finally, the last thing that she says is in regards to Lady Voctor.
Mhm.
She, having talked to Stella and just hearing about Lady Voctor, she thinks that Lady Voctor would, if she had any secrets, which she obviously does, will keep them close to her chest and would not trust anybody to with them.
Mhm.
So if you're looking for secrets of hers, they're going to be in her house, maybe even
Yep.
in her bedroom.
Yep. Yeah, Hannah knows. She has no
And
qualms
she
about
doesn't
literally
think
searching
that
your house.
Stella has any idea if Lady Factor is up to anything. Stella doesn't know
Mhm.
about it.
Yeah. Yeah. She would tell her too that like you can talk to Stella if you want. I don't want to involve her in.
I think it looks bad if you involve her, or it'll look bad to
Yeah.
her. I think that,
It's
yeah, I think it'll look like
yeah.
you're using her.
Yes, and I'm also not concerned if she doesn't like me. 1 second, I'm sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry, dinner. Look, I got a nice salmon and vegetables.
Yum.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
fancy.
Yeah. Yeah. So, she's like I'm not concerned if Stella doesn't like me. I'm just doing what I have to for like everyone involved, and this is the path of least destruction, so to speak. As far as I can see. So
Okay. Um, she wishes, um, she wishes Hannah luck.
yeah.
And if you'd like you can give me an insight roll.
Oh yeah. The character sheet.
Okay, never mind.
Yep.
All right. That's about it, I think, with that.
Yep.
Uh, 1 second. Got a little thing in my eyes. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. So, are you guys going to do anything else before you go to the Burgermasters A and B? Which one do you want to role play first? Do you want to role play
Um,
Isaac first, or do you want to role play?
I don't. If we want to do Isaac first, it's fine. I think Hannah would take Irina's suggestion of letting Danica know ahead of time.
Okay.
So maybe we could do a quick conversation there.
Okay. Okay, we can do that. I won't bother changing the maps for going to the inn and talking
Okay.
to Danica, unless you plan on talking unless you plan on violence, which I don't think you
No,
do.
no, God, no.
Okay, so when you guys go, if all of you are going to the inn, Nikolai and Carl are both there, and it's
Already?
yes.
Mhm.
Well, the inn doesn't open till noon, so you have to wait until noon to go there.
Oh, well, I mean, they live there, don't they?
Hmm.
Like,
But they
so
don't open the door during when they're
she
sleeping.
would knock.
Yeah, they don't open the door at night. Or
No, in the
I
morning.
know, but they're asleep because
Oh,
they work till midnight, from noon to midnight.
okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
So
It's
they're at the door at
okay.
12.
Okay. Well, so are the Nikolai and Carl at the door, along with a number of other patrons, which is pretty common.
Is Hana disguised right now?
Yes.
And I'm sorry, who is going to the inn with Hana?
Whoever.
Whoever wants to.
I'll
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
You all
It's
can
probably
be there,
yeah.
get some breakfast.
Okay.
If that's the point where we all separate, maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So then Val will just talk to Nikolai and Carl because she has before, just to kind of like distract them.
Okay. All right. Are you trying to get any information from them at all or anything? They're happy to both
No.
flirt with her again. They're
Yeah,
happy to see
she's
her.
just she'll just kind of reluctantly flirt with them.
Surprisingly, they are worse at flirting without having had a drink yet.
Not surprised.
That's not
Oh, okay.
surprising.
Not surprisingly, they are worse at flirting when they haven't had a drink yet.
No, they're trying too hard.
Or at all. Danica, hi again.
Hi. I'm glad you enjoy our company.
Always.
Uh-huh.
Us four, minus Val, would like to talk to you in the back, if that's possible. I'm sure Val would love to talk to you, but she's preoccupying some people at the moment.
Give me a moment.
Okay. Thank you.
Can you remind me if she knows Hans is Hana?
Everyone in this town knows.
If she
It's a
does,
bad disguise.
if she does, she hasn't said anything.
Okay.
She takes a deep breath and she calls Rom and Bray.
The boys.
Yeah. She says, okay, take orders, do not fill them. They're like, yay!
That's huge. Good job, guys.
And so the youngest one stands at the top of the shoulders of the big one, and they don't bother with the trench coat, but
Cute.
yeah, I don't remember which one is younger or older, so.
Take orders, don't fill them.
Yes.
That's so cute.
Yes. Okay, so she heads in back. She notifies her husband, who's already busy cooking, starting cooking, that she is talking to you in the back. You okay, Rachel? Your video left.
Oh.
Okay.
I had to sneeze.
Oh.
So
We wouldn't have minded to watch. It's okay.
I am glad I turned the camera off. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. All right. That's fair. All right, she says. Now that the four of you are back in the back room, you're basically in this little tunnel or little side area off the kitchen that has all the wine barrels in it. So like the big kegs of wine.
So, as you know, we highly value your friendship.
Thank you.
That being said, we might have to ask a bit more of you.
Oh. Okay.
Looks at Hans.
Danica, I've shown my face around here a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Have you caught on to who I am?
She's non-committal.
Can do an
in
insight check.
response. Yeah.
Oh, Danica, come on.
Danica, you can be honest.
You're smarter than this.
Mhm.
Half the town knows. It's fine.
She says, I have some suspicions.
Okay.
Well, let's say those suspicions are accurate.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm Hana.
Hello, I'm Hana.
Jonah, yeah. I know I'm supposed to be dead. I'm not.
Yeah, we're all dying. It's fine.
There's no easy way to say this. There's no I don't know. No, there's no grace in what's about to happen. I am overthrowing my family today.
Can you give me some proof of you are who you say you are before I say anything else?
Yeah, she'll pull out her violin.
Uh-huh.
And it's like Is this
Engraved.
familiar? I could
Yeah.
play a song.
That's fine.
What? Yeah.
It's a unique
Let me
item.
pull out my ID.
You can see like my chest is bound right now. I don't really want to undo this costume right now.
Takes forever.
But I am who I say I am. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, continue.
We don't know each other that well, so you are quite a valued person here in Vallaki on a sincere level, not a fear of authority level.
She kind of deflects a little bit, in a, no, I mean.
And you're so humble.
Everybody likes the tavern keeper.
As they should.
Right, but you really do bring something here that is not really found elsewhere in Vallaki. There is a it's almost like a sanctuary here. When people smile here, it's because it's genuine, not because they're afraid. And that's special. So
That on a
Does
shirt.
she really believe that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She spent a lot of time here herself. I mean, she drinks a lot. So I'm not gonna be, I don't know. I'm not much of a leader at all, but I like cannot, now that I am able to do something about the tyranny that happens here, I really should do something about it. So I know I can't like make you Baroness, but I am asking that people are going to be uncertain and scared and angry. Some happy, but still probably uncertain. And I'm just asking for your support and for you to really kind of be the leader you are, whether or not you quite realize it or not. To give them reassurance that someone is doing whatever they can to make sure this place doesn't literally burn to the ground.
She says, there are reasons that my family, at least my husband Erwin and I, and the boys, obviously, don't get involved in politics here. And I don't know that would change. However, I can assure you that those who ask or those who worry can be reassured that Vallaki is not going to burn. That Vallaki is fine, is in good.
Will be
Will
in good
be.
hands.
Well, she doesn't actually use good hands. She like stops herself from saying that. She says that Vallaki, that things aren't imploding, if that makes sense. That they do not have to worry that the status quo is going to be worse. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Very political answer for someone who doesn't get into politics.
Being not in politics is a very political stance.
It is. I admire that. But I just wanted to give you the forewarning where it is. I read as it, and I think she was correct in that.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, I gotta get back to work.
Yep, me too.
So as she's heading out, she passes Erwin. She goes, "Erwin, you owe me a copper." Hana. And he goes,
While they were doing that, can I
Actually,
have
he says Hans. She doesn't say Hannah. She says Hans. And Carolyn's like, shit.
Ha, yeah. That's going around all over town for sure. Like everybody's got bets.
Amazing.
God, if she wasn't married. Okay.
The first round of bets is if Hannah would
Speaking of
come
the
back
marriage.
before or after the funeral.
while they were doing that, can I just have Val say one thing to see?
Sure.
I wanted to see something. She's just gonna subtly ask if the Nikolai and Carl's mother have been, into throwing masquerade parties lately. She's
Give me a persuasion roll.
I'll spend a hit die on that.
Okay.
Since I'm already flirting, I might as well. I think that's gonna be pretty high. Let me check though. Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. They
yeah, it is.
They say no, she's just not into anything that fancy. It's just her and her book club.
Oh, what's her book club? I love books.
Well, you should ask her then if you would be invited because she has her friends over and they read books and such. I don't know. It's not my thing.
Super.
Not much of a reader.
Oh, that's
Says
too
Nikolai.
bad. I would definitely want to go more if you were there.
Wow. He says, "Well, I'm not in part. That worked really well." He says, "Well, maybe I should take something up. Do you have any recommendations?"
Yeah. She'll just start listening like a bunch of books.
Okay, I'll go see. He's like going to try to write mentally note them. So
Good stuff.
Look, I am like Heather is not good at flirting, so I'm
that's
surprised
good.
I was able to do
Derek's
that.
bad at not. So that was good.
Is that Nikolai or Carl?
That was Nikolai.
Nikolai?
Carl only gets to talk or be part of it when Nikolai allows it, because Nikolai's the oldest.
How old are they? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know if I wrote it down. Let me see.
Okay. If we do get back in their house, wherever they live, I want to put that doll that gives people nightmares under his bed.
Okay. Second here, Foster House. Here you go.
I'm forgetting about that doll.
I will never
Have people
forget.
been getting
I gotta
like
find
are
them.
people having nightmares all the time?
No, it's in the bag of holding, so
The bag
it's in
has
another
nightmares.
dimension. It's
Bag
another
of
in
nightmares.
another dimension at the moment.
Okay. It doesn't. I didn't write it down, but they are. But Carl is in his early 20s and Nikolai is in his mid 20s.
Oh.
How old is Hannah?
Great questions.
Now she's 24.
Okay.
Oh, she had a birthday. I
Oh
forgot.
yeah, birthday.
So I'm going to say
had a
Carl.
birthday.
I'm going to say Carl's 23 and Nikolai's 27 then.
Okay, because Val is 20.
Mm.
You shouldn't even be in here. Anyway.
I don't think
In
that's a
Barovia, the
thing in
drinking age is
Barovia.
5.
Yeah.
Eric's 21.
No wonder everybody's fucked.
22,
Anyway.
I think. Hold on.
Go over to the table. Val,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
time to go.
Oh, okay.
We're all done talking to Danica.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick. 1 second.
Oh, I thought you meant in game.
Oh, I did too.
Just gonna grab a quick bottle.
Wait, Well, it was nice talking to you guys. I hope I see you soon again.
Yeah, come by anytime. We're here all the time.
Yeah, it shows. All right, let's go.
Wait for
They
Rach.
smell of elderberries.
So is everybody leaving together, or everybody's not leaving together? This is
This is where we split up, I
We
think.
okay.
split.
Okay.
So,
Let me wait
do we
for
want
Rachel
to
to
do?
get back.
Okay.
I think Val would tell everyone that apparently there's a book club that Lady Watcher hosts.
Book club my ass. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe there
that's
is
that.
books and there could be books involved if it's super culty, to be fair.
Yeah, that was my fault as well. But her sons don't seem to know what it's about at all. So
I'm surprised they know what a book is.
They're all reading Istrad.
Okay, good book, first of all.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
it is a good book. Yeah,
Does
it's
it have an
pretty-
audiobook?
It
I
does.
think
Yeah.
so.
I was gonna say
I'll
it
put
should.
it work.
I gave Keely my copy of it, so
It's great.
hi, cats.
It's yeah, I'm actually rereading it right now with a friend of mine, and I won't. I mean, I don't want to say anything because it's spoilers, but I've read it before. You know.
Cool, cool. So it should be a book club book.
But we were like, it's one of my friends online, and we just like joke. We make fun of Strahd together. It's fun.
As you
So,
should.
Spider Lena falls on whoever wants Spider Lena.
For a second, before when you guys go
Oh.
outside, Lilina,
Mhm.
there's always a bunch of ravens hanging out
Yeah.
outside here, and they all say hello to you in Sylvan.
The
Like
boys!
one at
The
a
boys
time.
are very that's so cute. I'm so happy.
Does everyone else just see a bunch of ravens all squawk at Lelena at once?
No, not at once. They just one at a
Okay.
time,
Okay, all right, okay.
I'm here. I'm
guys.
just taking some medication. 1 second.
Okay.
You guys. That's really cool. They're saying hi to me in Sylvan because I taught the boys how to say hello in Sylvan.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's so cute. Damn it.
Oh.
I
You
love
know-
these. I love this family. Fuck.
This is
Um,
where Lilina retires.
Are we pausing for a second? Because
Yeah, let's pause a second. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I need to get my cat some medicine. I'll be right
Okay,
back. Though.
Sure, no problem. We'll pause
It's
for a
a
second.
two-person job.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
It
yeah.
is with cats, yeah. It's pretty normal.
I
It's just a
somehow-
medication break all around.
Mhm.
I've gotten Eclipse. He'll hop up on the windowsill in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
He'll wait for me. He yells at me, but he waits, and I go and get his ear medicine. And then he flattens his ears because he doesn't want it, and he tries to wiggle, but he doesn't run away from me. He doesn't get down. Because when I first started doing it, when he would hop up on the windowsill once a day, just randomly throughout the day, and then I give him like 4 treats afterwards. Now I don't give him treats. I stopped
He's
giving him treats after a couple weeks of that, and he still lets me do it. But that's the
Hats, Heather on head. I know. It's okay.
Uh, all right, we're back live.
Woo.
Yay!
Okay, so
Speaking of politicians that can't do anything right, we are in Valaki.
Hopefully that'll change.
Yeah, hopefully. I believe in Hana. Hana for
Or just
president.
shifts.
Well, just also, Hana's not even
No.
gonna be here when we usurp everybody.
Mhm.
We gotta go do
Irina
shit.
for president.
Uh,
Irina for president, but she
Yes.
I
can
mean, if
only
there's
be
one thing you
president in a
learned from
church.
if if there's one thing you
Danica
learned
for
from
president.
Emil, it's regime change is not that hard.
You just kill everyone.
Just kill everybody.
We're really
We
good
didn't
at
kill the
that.
burgomaster.
No, you
so,
didn't kill the
you
Or
know.
burgomaster,
when
but
all of
Yet.
your politicians are actual literal monsters.
mhm.
Yeah, I mean, you had like Frankenstein lady, werewolf guy. I don't even
Mouthman.
know what the
Mouth.
sheriff was. He was
Mhm.
just like eating people. I don't know what he was. A
Mhm.
ghoul,
Was it the
maybe?
sheriff or was it the
Healthier.
tax man?
He was a
The
unique
tax
monster.
man. Yeah.
A
Yeah.
tax man.
Tax man.
You
I
say
was
mouth
thinking
man,
like
and all I could think of is a mouth of Sauron, and I'm like, that's the mouth man.
What?
The mouth of
the ma-
Sauron. The one's like, you
Okay.
don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
I do. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, as long as Rachel knows, we're all good. Um, sorry.
I also know, so you're good. You're good. This at least two of us know.
Okay, so we're gonna do the Emmerich tracking down uh, the Isaac
Mhm.
1st. Okay. Um,
Um, Emmerich, before you go though, Hannah's gonna be like, here's where you can find him.
Hmm.
Also, don't tell him I'm at the house because he will disrupt everything.
I'm not going to sabotage what you're doing.
Okay. I wasn't saying that. It just yeah. Just for the heads up.
right.
Astrid's gonna do a disguise self so that she's not a Vistani walking around trying to go talk to Isaac.
Okay.
And we'll walk around, ask a little bit, being like, hey, where's Isaac right now?
He's on the kind of near the center of town, not near the town square, but um well, actually, you know what? I can like just poke on this map and it shows you. He's around there walking with 3 guards.
Oh, just before we get started,
Mhm.
I would send Regis with I'm gonna guess would be more comfortable with Astrid, but
Mhm.
that's up to him.
Probably.
Comfortable with him. She'll feed him too.
All right.
Come be my buddy. Astrid canonically has a better relationship with Regis than she does Val. not like nicer, just actual like connection with Regis.
Okay.
I mean, he's pretty much an extension of Val, but okay.
I know. She's like, we've had good conversations. Val and she have talked maybe 3 times. They've been good, but maybe 3. We should have another moment at some point.
Okay, so he doesn't recognize you at first because you're wearing the disguise.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Um, hi, Isaac, it's Emmerich. I have a thing on right now.
Uh, he stops and he looks at you and he like peers like this, squints as if that'll make his vision better.
Mhm.
What kind of thing?
This hat makes me look different. My mask doesn't cover everything anymore.
Um, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out if he believes you. Um,
Um, if we went somewhere private, I could take it off. So I'm not just looking how I look in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Why don't we go over behind the stables? And then he looks back and he says, "You three, continue on the rounds. Call me if anything is out of sorts."
Mustard is
No, he
staying.
means yell.
Mustard is staying close enough where it's like very obvious. Like, yes, I am with Emmerich, but also I'm here as a buddy. I'm not in the conversation. So like,
Okay.
she'll give them some
I would
space.
still like you to give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
I think you have armor on, so is it negative? It's
No, we've looked at that because
have we? I forget.
I chose the one that doesn't. It's
Yeah.
the
Okay.
breastplate, so it doesn't do the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Stealth
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
So, so like they go behind the stables and she
Yeah.
follows them, but is not in the conversation, just nearby.
Sure.
So, oh god, he's
Kind of
gonna
like
have
when
the
you go to
same
your friend's house and you're
conversation.
like, you're gonna have that combo. Okay.
Oh god, do I tell Isaac I died?
I don't know. Are you going to?
To explain why I am significantly more monstrous, probably.
Okay.
He's gonna check to make sure there's not a whole lot of people.
There's not. He brought you to a place where it's just you and him.
He'll take off the hat and kind of look up at him.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Hi.
some stuff happened. And he'll put the hat back on because he's uncomfortable.
He like
being out in the
shows
open.
off his demon hand. He goes, "I understand."
No, yeah. So, brief explanation. Is I died. But I got better.
Oh.
But now I look like this because of how I came back. It's the whole thing. Um, I'm okay though. Uh, I just wanted to talk to you more.
Like how much?
How much?
Yeah, he like looks looks like he looks to where the guards went, and then he says like how much? I mean, like, do you want to have dinner, or
Um, maybe we could get some lunch or something. But right now I just he's starting to realize he doesn't know what to actually talk about with Isaac.
Well, I just shouldn't leave them alone because
No, I understand. How do you feel about Velaki?
He looks around. He goes, "We've got it under control, I think."
Yep.
Why
What
are
about
you?
with the masked figures
Well, I
happening?
wish I had more leads on them. If you're looking into that, I wish that would be great. But
We are looking into that and trying to find them.
the Baron thinks says Lady Voctor.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not just her, but other people too that are working for
Yes,
her
yeah,
that she's
yeah.
paying.
That is a lead. Yes. Would you want to leave Velaki?
No, it's my home. Why would I want to leave?
Well,
He looks honestly perplexed.
Velaki is just becoming more dangerous, and I want to make sure you're okay.
Do you really want to make sure he's okay?
Yes.
Is
That's not his primary reason, but honestly, he doesn't
I'm
want
just trying to
something to
decide
happen
if I
to
need
his...
to make you to roll a deception roll.
Could it be more persuasion? Because I don't think he's lying outright. I think he's like the half-truth thing?
Sure, go ahead and give me persuasion then.
Cool. I'm not good at that either, but
Uh,
yeah, that's still a -1. Okay, that's a 15 -1. That's a 14.
mhm.
Wait, oh, it's too late for that. I was gonna say, could I guide myself?
He'd know you were casting a spell.
Yeah, I
Uh,
know. I guess.
uh, tell me again what you exactly said. I'm sorry.
Oh, he wants to make sure that he's safe because it's getting more dangerous in Vallaki. Like that he's okay.
Do you know something I don't know?
I it seems like the masked figures are targeting you.
I'm not afraid of them. There's nobody here that I'm afraid of. So
Right. Um,
as long as they don't hurt the Baron or me, well, I mean they're going to hurt me, but as long as they don't hurt the Baron, then I think that we've got it under control. But
how
it still
how
would
do
be
you
nice if it stopped.
how do you feel about the Baron?
He's like the father I never had, or the father that died.
Um, I never knew father.
He was a woodcutter.
Oh. And actually, if I'm being honest, because I don't think I was fully honest when you first approached me, um, I didn't know you existed until I met you in Vallaki.
Yeah, I thought you were dead, so we're even.
Yeah, yeah. What happened? Why weren't you in Barovia with
Because
us?
you were born here too. We were both born here. This is where we're home. And then we were out with Dad and Mom doing the wood chopping, and werewolves attacked. And then you ran away in the middle of that. You were very small.
I ran away.
Yeah, you were very small. And Mom,
Was there a reason she didn't come back to Vallaki?
I don't know. I thought she was dead.
Well, um, hmm,
I mean, I'm sure
uh,
she thought I was dead too. The thing ate my arm.
yes. So do you remember how you got your arm?
It just showed up one afternoon. Not one afternoon. That's just Derek. It showed up one morning.
Just looked down and there's this demon arm, and I was like, "Ooh, Libby."
hmm
And the Baron took you in.
hmm Yeah, I
Like
didn't
he's
have it when the Baron first took me in. It came later.
oh, okay. Uh he's losing steam. He doesn't know where to go from here. Um I want to get to know you like as my brother now that we know each other exist.
hmm
Um and I feel like we could do that outside of Vallaki where you're kind of
What
the
kind
Baron
of?
kind of uses you as like a scary figurehead.
I don't think he uses me. I think that's what I volunteer to do. I protect the Baron
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
distract all the people who are against him to me because I can handle it. He wears that armor all the time, but you could still just like shove him down a side of stairs and he'd be dead.
I Yeah, okay, I can see that. Yeah.
I can take a little more than he can.
Do you think he's doing the right thing for Vallaki?
He keeps us safe, doesn't he? There's no,
I mean, does he?
yeah. I mean, we haven't really had that much problem until recently. Besides, he's my boss and he's, kind of my dad too. So I do what he thinks is right. I'm not a thinker. I'm a doer.
Hmm. I'm trying to think of what to say that isn't blatantly like, you're not going to be in Vallaki for
No,
much
but just
longer.
be like,
Hmm.
so the where mom and I moved, we have our own place. And I was hoping that you would
Yeah,
be
okay.
interested
I,
in coming there since that's what I know. I understand that this is what you know. The offer's open.
so,
Metagaming, but I'm sorry.
That's
well,
okay.
no, you're
No.
good. You're great. This
Hmm.
is very helpful.
You're
Um,
helping Leah. That's fine. That's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead now.
so Mother and I were, it was just the two of us over in Barovia. They
Hmm.
don't have the walls or
Right.
anything, and we've actually been having some issues with undead and wolves attacking. Um,
Well, the first thing I would do is build some walls.
I don't think we can do that. We don't really have enough people. Um,
Hmm.
it's
If you talk,
it's
if you're persuasive enough, you can get people to do it.
well, we still want to
Do
be
you need some help with
kind.
that?
Would you, um, if you wanted to help with Barovia,
You're not very
I
good at.
I have
Yeah,
um
I figured that out.
my
You're not
home
very
over
good with
there.
people.
That is fair. Um, I do tend to be kind of awkward,
Hmm.
and I tended to be more a creature of the night, so I wouldn't scare anyone.
Hmm. I thought you were just quiet like mom.
Probably. But I have a home in Barovia if you'd want to go spend time there. We could really appreciate your help, as I think the guard here does have things under control.
Well, he thinks. I think I appreciate the offer, uh, but as long as Lady Voctor remains a threat here, I need to be here, or something will happen to the Baron. We don't want that
Um,
to happen.
I don't think Lady Voctor will be much of a threat for much longer.
Do you know something I don't know?
We're following some leads
Hmm.
and plan on dealing with them as appropriate.
Well, good. And he gives us a big slap on the back.
Oh God. Yep.
Good,
Me
Um,
and
because
Sebastian are just around the corner listening to this, and I'm just giving him a face. I'm just like, oh no, oh no.
well,
Okay.
I tell you what. If something happens that relieves some of the pressure here, I'll think about taking a leave and coming seeing you. I've never taken a vacation before.
yeah, a vacation. That it would be great to have you over there. We don't have like as strong of a guard presence, you know.
That's a shame.
Um,
I could whip some people into shape.
well, let's not get carried away.
All right. Well, like I said,
Yeah,
if
yeah. Hmm.
something occurs to make it less of a threat here, then ask again. He kind of smiles in the way that people who rarely ever smile kind of a weird way. That's kind of how he smiles.
Hmm. Yep. All right. Sorry to keep you
Oh, that's
from
fine.
your rounds.
They'll be fine. They haven't screamed, so they're okay.
I do want to get to know you more as, as your brother.
Well,
So
after dusk, I can have dinner if you want to meet somewhere.
that sounds
We could
great.
meet at the inn.
Yeah, and maybe we could see some of my friends then as well. So,
Sure. He doesn't seem to care about the
yeah,
friends.
yeah.
All right. Well, take care of yourself. And
You too.
you're not supposed to have magic here, but I'm gonna let you get away with it. And he points at the hat.
Right. Yeah, I just don't want to
Scare anybody.
start a panic. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my job. He kind of laughs.
uh, uh, I kind of pats him on the arm.
Yeah, and then he kind of uh, legs it off back towards where the guards went.
Okay. I go over to Astrid.
Shit. I'm gonna be sitting there going,
Did that go as bad as I think it did?
oh, I think you kind of brought it back at the end in the way that'll help. He jokes about a lot of how he jokes shows he doesn't see the impact in the same way we do.
Maybe he's just not, aware
Yeah, yeah.
of it.
I am glad he agreed to if danger alleviates. So maybe we should take care of Octar.
Yeah, no, maybe, yep.
Maybe we should do that and then banish him. Mm-hmm. But it's like a lot of stuff just happened there.
I,
You didn't do what I was kind of scared you would, so that's okay. I thought you were just kind of gonna freeze and let him say everything.
reason, wait, what?
I thought you were just gonna freeze and let him say everything and then pat you and leave and not have actually offered
Well,
anything.
no, I wanted to talk to
Yeah.
him. I'm just bad at talking.
That's okay. Listen, he said you're not good with people. You are good with people. You just have lots of things that people need to look over. And I don't like that.
Oh.
Not you, them. Oh, I just made that worse. You are a lovely human. I'm not gonna
Well,
I'm switching into so many different things that are vaguely not correct. Basically it's gonna be the pep talk of you're a lovely human person, not human. Yeah. That's a Heather phrase. You are a very kind individual, you care, you're very hard work, all of those things.
I didn't mean to start like a pep talk.
But him saying that you're bad with people when his personality is the one that's off-putting and yours is just you don't always know what to say. I don't think he has room to talk.
Well, I should say that Isaac has a pretty decent charisma, but it's all directed in one sort
intimidation.
of one. Yes.
Yeah, he thinks he is good with people because he can get them to do what he wants them to do. He's not good with people.
Mm-hmm. He's good with what he cares about with people, but he's not actually like building anything versus Emmerich's genuineness and the awkwardness leans into that actually. Like if you're being awkward and you're doing it anyway, you're having the tough conversations anyway, you're handling the topics, you're being genuine with it versus the I know what I'm saying, haha, no I don't. In the more cruel way.
I was thinking that, and I'm not going to say this directly to Hana, if we banish him outright, it will go bad. If we convince him on his own terms to leave, it's different.
Unfortunately, I think they're having a conversation right now. So. Oh, all right, Rigas, come on.
Okay. Meanwhile. All right. Okay,
I'm
I
on
just
Val's shoulder as a spider.
okay. Give me a second here.
I have Spider Lily Lilina in my pocket.
Or are you just happy to see her?
Don't
All
really
right.
work for a
In the
lady.
I know it doesn't, but I can still make bad jokes. Uh, what am I doing?
Lilina's not mad at Val. She seemed a little peevish.
All right. So
At the bar?
Yeah.
No, that was for the boys. Ugh, gross.
okay. So I have Astrid Emmerich tokens here just because, so you can see the screen.
Oh boy, I don't
Lena,
like
if you
it.
wanna change to spider. Spider.
Oof. Wow.
Oh, I was muted, but I was just singing Spider Lena. Here I go again. Bye. Funny. Okay.
I don't like that we have to use the map in this because we know it could be combat. She's gonna just gonna knock.
Actually, the door's open.
Oh, so walk in.
Yeah.
It's
So
open?
yeah.
I mean, that's not uncommon. People work out of the main hall.
Exactly. So like
Oh, okay.
in this,
Everyone's dead.
it's open. People come and go all the time. So in this, um, uh, in the hallway, where these little bundles of sticks are, uh, on the map, instead are bundles of thin pointed sticks. Because
Oh
as
god.
Hannah knows, this week's festival is, of course, Rat and Bat
Yeah.
Skewering Festival.
What?
The Rat and Bat Skewering Festival. It's like
Is
wolf.
it like shish kebabs for rats and bats?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like
Gross.
it's
pest
like the
control.
Wolfhead. It's like the Wolfhead Jamboree, but it's smaller.
Shish rat.
Shish Rat.
Yeah, y'all, this place is fucked.
Oh yeah, that's why we're here.
Cool. Is there like a place she can duck into to change real quick?
There's the cloakroom
Okay, she'll
right
go.
here, which I will move uh, maid out of because she's not actually going to be in there right now.
Okay.
It's over here.
She's just gonna be like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna change, and then she's gonna pop in and then pop out. Like it's like probably like 10 minutes, so she has to like scrub off her like bushier eyebrows and take the wig off and stuff real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Val will try to hide then. Like just
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
I mean, I need you there for like.
well, I don't
Okay.
yeah, I don't want
To be
I don't know.
confronted before.
Yeah, I mean she's not like I mean she's being yeah.
We can hide in the
Ooh.
closet too and just like turn around.
Well, I just rolled a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, then let's not waste it.
That gives me a 21, so that's really
You can just come in the closet with me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just face the. She would make you face the wall though.
I mean Val wouldn't look.
Yeah, she would also ask you to cover Lena.
Uh-huh.
I'm in a pocket. I'm having a great time.
Okay.
I'm making him a spider bed.
I would like you to roll just a random d20 for me, either Lelina or Val, whichever one wants to do it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
whoa. Hey.
Sorry, I just wrote it. Astrid wrote in the chat. So yeah, nothing happens. You guys are safe in the cloakroom while she changes.
Sorry, I just read Heather's.
Yeah. All right. So now Hannah once more looks like Hannah.
Yeah. She is gonna wear a cloak though, and she's gonna kind of like pull it over her face a little bit, so
Mhm.
hopefully none of the people inside immediately start screaming.
Okay.
And she's gonna just walk in and she's gonna like just walk down the hallway and listen for either a parent.
Hmm.
If they're not on the main floor, she's just gonna help herself to the second floor.
Okay. Her mother is in this room with a bunch of her friends
Oh, in the tea
in
room.
the tea room. Yes,
Oh no, they're having
they're
a tea party.
yeah, they're down together making disappointed sticks.
Okay. Sorry, mom. Uh, yeah, she's just gonna walk in
Okay.
and she's gonna sidestep the door so anyone who wants to scream and leave can.
Uh-huh. Immediately, your mother looks at you and goes, ah, and then starts to faint.
Okay, okay, she'll run over to try and catch her. She probably didn't make that at all, but
Give me a dex roll. Just a plain dex roll.
okay. Come on, roll 20. My computer is yelling. Wow, did it roll?
No.
Am I
If
frozen? Okay.
if it did, it hasn't shown up yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Here it
there's
comes.
something.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. So you go over there and you like go to catch her and she slides through your arms onto the ground.
Okay.
And then like suddenly everybody like looks up and they uh half of them faint, half of them scream, gasp and
Okay.
scream. So
All right. Get out. Get out. All of you out.
they like kind of scramble and then like immediately are like the ones who are uh, awake um uh, get dragged, the ones that fainted out.
Okay,
Um,
great. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Everything will be explained later. She's
all right. Hold on one second. Goodbye, town people.
this is about what I expected.
I have some perception rolls to roll, so
Sure.
give me just a minute. Come on, normal.
Oh, that's Alina. It looked like a wig or something. I don't know why my brain was like
Wigglyna!
wiggly. Ooh, you're Wiglina.
Gross. I
Wow.
only do cute bugs.
Yeah,
Earwigs are
Val would
cute
know
to
out
other
on an
people.
ear.
Also, I can't fly. Do earwigs
Who's the
fly?
person doing
No,
the
thank
spider
God they
right
can't.
now? That. Whew. Sorry.
Like
Eh.
earwigs are the only bugs that really creep me out because when
And-
I was a kid, one got in my water bottle and I sucked
Burn it.
in my mouth.
Nope. Nope.
I would simply
Sorry.
die. Have you seen
Gross.
tailless whip scorpions? Because that's the one bug I'm afraid of.
Wait, what kind of scorpions?
Tailless whip scorpion.
Okay. I
Go-
heard Taylor Swift and I was very confused.
Ooh, a Taylor Swift scorpion. Cool.
Go ahead
Like,
and
what
go
is
ahead
that?
and Google image that, and you'll understand. I would, but my computer is really hating Roll20 right now.
Do
Uh,
you use Firefox? Mine does so much better with Firefox.
I meant to boot it up in Firefox, but now I'm in Chrome for some silly reason.
Okay. So, um, when the screaming happens, the dogs start barking.
Yeah. Hi babies. She'll like call them over.
Well, they're upstairs, so they're
Oh,
not.
well.
Yeah, you can hear them up from upstairs.
Okay. Well, they'll be coming, so
Okay.
that's fine. She's gonna try like sit her mom up and just like, people aren't usually fainted for too long. So,
Right. You can wake her up
yeah,
if you want to before
yeah,
the dogs get there.
yep. So that she'll try and do that.
She like wakes up and like looks at you again, looks for a moment like she's gonna faint a second time, and
Uh,
then and then it's like, Hannah,
yeah. Hi.
hi,
You okay?
what,
I'm so
uh,
sorry.
uh,
I know.
oh,
I know. It's me. Are you okay? Did you hit your head?
I'm fine.
Okay.
What happened?
I never died. I ran away.
She cries. She starts to cry.
Yeah, okay, okay. Can I hug you? And she'll like just
Yeah, she'll take
hug
a
her.
hug.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Meanwhile,
Yep. Here comes dad.
you hear at first you hear your dad like trying to make the dogs be quiet, and then after a second you hear the scramble 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 of dogs uh, running, and
Okay.
here they come.
Yep. Hi, babies. And she'll just open her arms for them.
Uh-huh. They both tackle you and attempt to lick every piece of bare flesh that they can get to do
Yeah.
it. So,
Yep. That's about expected. Yeah.
uh,
She's a little teary-eyed, but she's like keeping it together.
mhm,
And I guess gives her mom a breather while she deals with not
mhm.
getting knocked over by the dogs.
She's like, "Oh, okay, girls. Good. Ryder, watch out. Right out. No, don't. You're gonna knock her over. Oh no. Oh dear." That's mom.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
do I need to stop? Someone.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, you're good. Whoever put that up.
It was an accident.
Okay.
That's cool. All right.
Okay. Cool. Um,
All right. So you've got about a turn or two if you want to do something before Dad
yeah.
shows up.
She's gonna stand up and she's gonna help her up.
Hmm.
And then like gently put her back in a chair.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah. I'm so sorry. I've been disguised as Hans.
I I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Neither do I. I have a feeling you're gonna be upset with me though with what I'm about to do.
What? How could I be upset? My baby is home and she's alive.
Yeah.
Just right about then, it's Baron time. Come on over here. Oh, look, turned him somehow.
He's
Good.
sideways Baron.
Sideways, Baron.
Right,
Sideways.
yeah. Oh, good. Because
He's
I was gonna
about
say
to be.
Val would be as far away from those dogs as she possibly can be.
Okay.
She's got a phobia. She does not like
Oh,
dogs.
yeah.
One second here.
I mean, Heather loves those dogs and thinks they're adorable and wants to pet them, but
Mhm. I have no idea how I turned that around and how. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it.
Cool.
All right.
I mean, he's about to go sideways. What?
Depends on what she says. Um, so the Baron steps into um, uh, steps into the room, and just like his jaw drops open, and he just looks at Hannah, and then his wife, and then back at Hannah, and notes that the dogs are not attacking
Mhm.
and says, Hannah,
Father?
well, you're a bit late if you meant to come to your funeral.
No, I'm glad that wasn't actually needed.
Well,
I'm
we had it
sorry.
anyway.
I know. I'm sorry I put everyone through that. Um, how are things?
Oh, things? Things are kind of
Mhm.
a mess.
I've heard.
Yeah. Where have you been?
I've been Hans
He like looks
recently.
he like looks for a second like he doesn't even remember who that is. And he's
Yeah.
like,
Really had no suspicion of one of my little make-believe costumes.
no.
No. Okay. Well, I'm here. I'm very much alive. I'm very much still a human.
What?
I know everyone thought I was dead, so no, to be
Yeah.
no mistake, I'm still me.
Hmm.
I ran away.
Why would you run away? That's your mother.
Why would I run away?
Hmm.
You serious?
Yeah. And
Oh,
the
it's my
burgomaster,
her.
his mother, her mother
Okay.
says that. And then her father crosses his arms.
She's not cringing for once at
Hmm.
that.
I'm interested in the
Uh,
answer too, he says.
uh, well, um, Mother, I love you dearly. But this place is ruled by tyranny and uh, frankly evil and fear. And Isaac is literally a terror here. And I knew there'd be no way for me to thrive here in Palaki, and I was right. However,
She looks aghast, like she's just stunned at this news, as if she had never noticed.
yeah,
He uh, frowns in that I'm your father and I'm disappointed in you kind of way,
yeah,
which is pretty much
um,
the same reaction he would give you any time that you would insist that all was not well.
yeah. And he's not screaming it, so yeah, that's good.
Hmm.
So, um, uh, she's gonna take a couple steps back. And as much as I wanted to stay away, and I could have very easily lived a happy life elsewhere, with
Where?
come elsewhere.
Hmm.
Um, I knew it was irresponsible of me because the people here are suffering, and you are part of this issue, and Isaac certainly is. And I'm not going to stay in hiding anymore while this continues to happen.
As you, his expression looks angrier and angrier as you explain that.
You should probably sit down.
No, no, I don't think I will. I think you should sit down and think, young lady, about what you are saying.
She's going to take off her gloves, which are now very dragon-like, very
Uh,
scaly and silver.
uh,
No, I don't. I think I've done enough of that. Um, and I'm very nicely going to tell you how this is going to happen.
give me an intimidation roll.
Can I inspire myself?
If you have inspiration, sure.
Yes.
This is such a good moment for it.
I need to remember how inspiration works.
I love that you're like.
Do you
and
mean
they're all
bardic or
silver.
regular?
Bardic.
Oh, okay. You get you get your plus d6 to your thing.
Okay.
You have to
And
kind of
can
like
I
sing when you're doing it, but
Unless
it's okay.
it's a D8.
I just loved that
Can-
it was and they're silver, and then you cross your fingers and you have silver nail polish on.
Yeah.
can I can I give her my inspiration if she needs
Sure,
it?
your regular inspiration, so she can roll
Yeah.
with
Oh, like reroll if I need to, basically.
yeah, well roll with
Yeah.
advantage.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. That'd be nice. Thank you. We'll see. We'll see how I roll, but intimidation. Not my strongest. Hopefully it doesn't fuck me over again. Yeah, shit, it did.
Well, you can use that inspiration and roll again.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm scared to use rolls. I'm gonna grab this. Not that it actually statistically matters, but
I understand.
It does in your heart. That's what counts.
Feels better rolling. I don't know.
I got an 11 plus 3, so that's 14.
Okay. And you're using the bardic inspiration.
Yeah, and then I'll add the 6.
Okay.
That's plus 5.
Okay. So that's a 19. I'm gonna roll for him too. He looks at the obviously notices the claws, but he seems to stand firmly and says, "Think again about what you are saying, Hannah."
I've had plenty of time to think, Father.
He calls for the guards. Now, what are you going to do?
I unspider.
No, he's gonna stay. She's not concerned.
I'm concerned. I unspider and
I'm
close the
not.
door.
Crawl out of the pocket first.
I did. I put it in the Roll20 chat because I wanted Derek to see it for sure.
Yeah.
I
She
gotta go
will
through all of
close
these
the
doors.
door and barricade it though.
Oh yeah, no, I got that covered. That's the
Okay.
spider's move.
Okay, so you're.
I'm
okay.
holding down the door.
He looks. Your mother screams again. He puts his hand on his the hilt of his rapier, and he says, "All of you will stand down now if you
That's an
value
oxymoron.
your lives."
I
Let me give him a roll for you, so for how good he's at is doing that.
Oxymoron. You stand down, but you
For FYI, he rolled an 18 on his intimidation.
she's not. I mean, she's scared. She's not budging.
Uh-huh.
I've had worse.
You have had worse. This is true. Selena has had much worse.
What's the roll like against that? Like if you wanted to.
I used insight for him.
Okay.
I can roll too.
Yeah, you don't have to roll if you don't want to, but I just want you to keep that number in mind when you see how intimidating he is.
I rolled a base 18.
Mm-hmm.
Insight makes it 21.
I rolled another 11. So
Val doesn't look very impressed.
Yeah.
I know trees scarier than you, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 15 for me.
She's more scared of the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I have no intention of hurting you.
Child. He figures out that you're not intimidating him, and he's not intimidating you. And he keeps his hand hovered near the blade, but he doesn't touch it. And he says, I suggest that things will be different in just a moment when the guards are here.
It won't. I've faced much scarier things than you and succeeded every single time. You cannot even imagine what I've been through.
Okay, go ahead and give me another intimidation roll at advantage. Because I liked what you said.
Ooh, 21.
Okay.
Like, holy shit, she's not flinching.
I'm rolling really well, though.
Yeah.
He like looks at you and then like has the same kind of look, appraising look at Lelena and at Val, and then he sits down. All right.
Okay,
You probably have about a minute.
cool. They have a minute. Isaac is a terror, and I am inviting you. I'm not planning to be uncivil or unnecessarily violent if I don't have to be. But
Is
I am
that true?
It is true.
Okay,
It
just
is
making
true
sure.
that she gains nothing from literally having to fight her family except for trauma. So,
Mm-hmm.
her expectations about what will happen with Isaac are just realistic, I think, rather than not. So, uh, but
The dogs are confused.
yeah. I don't know how else to put this aside from I'm going to take a seat as Baroness here with authority. Not you, not Victor. And I'm going to banish Isaac. If you don't cooperate with me, you will be joining him. And I mean it. And no, you cannot stop me. It does not matter how many guards you call.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Get another roll here. Oof. He says Isaac, he won't. And this is like the first time that there's like a little fear you see from him, honest fear. There's no way.
Because he is family, and because I am invested in people who also call him family, I have to do the noble thing and give him a chance. But if he does not agree, I and my friends can take care of him. And I'm saying that with all of the confidence.
Okay.
When Hannah says that, Val will try to look as intimidating as possible.
Okay. Give me an intimidation roll. I know she could look really intimidating, but that's just me.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
They're unbothered, just like, is this all you got?
So a 18.
Okay. he says, I will not be bossed around by my own daughter. You, you don't have the right.
I do.
Correction, she's your baroness.
Thank you.
Damn.
She literally will be like, thank you. And then immediately stone cold face back to him.
Astrid missing this. She would be fangirling in the background.
I'll tell you what, Father. Try and stop me. If you can put me down without guards, I'll be very impressed. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll yield, but I might listen to you. Do you even have the courage?
I'm gonna give him one more roll. Your mother says, "No, no, don't fight."
It'll be fine. I won't kill him.
Wow, that's where are we?
Oh my god, I love Hana so much right now.
Seriously, one of the best moments I've seen, and my character is nowhere near it. So she's not seeing this side of it, and I'm like, this would be great for future. And right now, just
I am living for this. Taking down the patriarch, hell yeah.
I'm picturing like Regis like informing you guys of what's going on. Like
and
Stab your dad. Stab your dad.
Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
oh,
Everyone or just those two?
If you're gonna fight him, then those.
No.
Okay.
Is there popcorn? Or cookies?
They were having a tea party.
Lena goes over and just
Starts eating the cookies.
Yeah, there are cookies on the
Who's empty?
I'll definitely grab one during the fight.
I'm gonna just roll initiative in case.
Okay.
Like it looks like Hana, but like mostly I'll just be skipping my turn if that.
Okay.
Just in case things go bad.
Yeah.
All right. He's reaching for his blade and standing up, but you're first.
She is gonna put her hands behind her back, and she's gonna just wow, it's she's gonna like put one foot up on the table, walk over the table, and then stand over here.
Nice.
Take the dodge action.
Take the dodge action. Yeah, she will. Thank you. Good call.
Because your AC is fucking crazy, but it could be crazier.
She literally is just like, okay. Steps up over the table and just steps down.
He goes around the table.
Cool.
Wish we could see.
Okay.
How does the dodge action work again?
They get disadvantage to hit you.
Okay.
He misses. He doesn't even take your skin.
Yeah.
So.
Well, she's gonna misty step behind him. And she's gonna use her whip.
Okay.
Non-lethal, of course. And lash out at him.
Okay.
I don't actually know what to roll for my whip because I've not used it before.
It's a strength. Actually, let me double check because honestly, I haven't had anyone use whip in combat.
It's not finesse?
It is finesse, actually. I think so. Yes, it is finesse and reach. So you can do it 10 feet away, and you can do it with your dex. So
cool. I don't have it in my thingy, so I'm just gonna roll.
She gets next to Lena, and Lena goes, "You're doing great."
So that's 16 to hit.
Let's see. He takes his rapier and and gets the whip in on the blade and twists it around on the blade and deflects the hit.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. He's gonna take a step forward and try and hit you again.
Okay.
this time. But he misses. This time he does hit your skin, and the rapier goes a little bend as it touches against your um, uh, skin, your scales.
Dragon scales.
Okay.
Dragon
I'm
scales,
gonna
dragon
use my
scales.
claws
Okay.
now, which I think is
A strength roll.
a strength roll.
Yeah.
Okay. That misses.
Okay.
All of my dice are rolling garbage.
That's okay. He's going to keep going.
Yep.
All right. He misses again.
Okay, claws again.
Mhm.
So 14, 13. That's a 13.
Okay. You miss again.
Yep.
He is
Yeah.
wearing his armor.
Oh my gosh.
You crawl. All
Can a
right.
whip disarm?
What?
Never mind, sorry.
Disarming is a thing that only fighters have to do. So in this particular case, no. She could still use it against him. So if she wanted to, this close, but all right. He just misses wildly. He looks a little intimidated by the claws.
Yeah. Okay, she's gonna use her rapier now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll it here because both. Oh my god.
Come on, dice, play along.
Seriously. Just swatting at each other.
He hits you
Okay.
for 2 points of damage.
Wow.
And then he says, yield.
Cute.
Just full on laughs at him.
No, yeah, she does chuckle.
Mm-hmm.
She's see, you can't do non-lethal damage with spells.
If it's a touch spell, you can.
Oh, if it's a touch spell, you can?
Mm-hmm. As long as it's a melee attack, you can
So
do.
shocking grasp.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll like go to claw him again, but it's actually shocking grasp.
Okay.
It's like in retaliation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this is stupid. I've only rolled above a 10 a
What is
couple times.
happening?
I don't know.
Her father's winning. That's what's happening right now.
Oh, by 2 points.
Mm-hmm. He like
But
steps to the left to get out of the way. He's like, you look impressive, but your skill's lacking. And then he misses.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not enthused about fighting my own father. I don't know what that says about you, though. Oh my god. Wait, oh nope, I didn't mean to do vicious mockery. I meant to do
Okay.
shocking grasp.
Oh, because that would have been hilarious.
No, because I almost killed someone doing that last time. Hey, non-lightning. Non-lethal.
Okay.
non-lightning.
He like non-lightning. He like goes and collapses, and he says, "What was I going to have him say? Damn it! I should have expected that. I was about your age when I killed my father." And he collapses, unconscious.
Yeah, okay.
Gross.
How's mom looking?
She's crying.
Yeah.
The dogs are upset, but they're not attacking.
Yeah. She's like, it's okay, babies. She's gonna kneel down and do cure wounds on him at level 1.
Okay. Well, now he has 5 hit points left. He goes,
Is this new information?
Yeah, actually. She's not shocked though. That's just how things are with nobles.
Mhm.
Val looks a little scandalized. She's like, "Oh my goodness, I want to
I,
see my dad right now."
I'm so proud.
Aw.
I'm so proud.
Mhm.
I'm so proud of Hana.
So she heals him, picks him up, and then drops him.
Yeah.
Just to be petty.
Uh, he scoots on his butt,
Yeah.
and the rapier goes bounces away. You should have let me die.
No, unfortunately, I'm better than you.
That hurt him.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Fish is back for damage. Dead.
Psychic damage. So here are my demands. And I mean them. Okay. Don't force my hand. Lydia and I are Baroness. Irina will be a consultant while I am away defeating Strahd. Do you hear me?
He spits up a little blood.
That's my mission. I am doing things much greater than you will ever accomplish, but I'm not using terror to accomplish them, okay? Don't force my hand. This is not a political move for Irina, by the way. This is because I have no one else I can rely on. Valaki needs support, and that's all she is providing. She's not trying to gain power. And her brother has nothing to do with this.
Likely. He mutters.
Oh, it's true. Irina is not at all the type of person to try to gain power in another town. She is nothing like you, sir.
Go ahead and
Also,
give me a
don't talk
persuasion
back
roll.
to your Baroness.
Persuasion roll?
Yes.
I'm gonna use a hit die for that.
Okay.
Because I want this to go well. Oh, okay. 21.
Ooh.
Okay. He's stone faced, but he heard you.
Make sure that's clear to Victor as well.
Lydia still cries.
Yeah. Yeah, that's expected.
Vargas says, that's the Baron's name. He says, Victor doesn't give a shit.
I know. I'm obligated. I have to cover my ground. So,
He tries to stand up. You can let him stand up.
yeah.
He says, you will have to force me out. I will not give my barony to you because you demand it.
Okay.
So kill me then, or force me out.
I will not, but I will force you out.
That's
She's
probably when the guards show up.
yeah.
Can I like peek? Is there a keyhole?
Sure.
Can I peek through and cast conjure animals on the other side of the door?
If you want to fight the guards.
I don't. I want them. I want the animals to.
Well, that's still fighting the guards.
No, I'll wait. I'll follow her lead.
Okay. You can see there's 3 guards on the other side of the door, though.
So she's gonna cast sleep on him,
Okay.
which I think should work if I understand the spell correctly.
Yeah, I think so.
It might knock your mom out too, though, because it's an area.
That's okay.
She needs it. She can use the
Needs a
nap.
nap.
Oh Jesus, I'm 27.
Oh my god.
Yes, that absolutely.
Yeah, considering he has 9 hit points or less. He has 10, I think, right? Because he's a standard NPC.
A commoner has 4. A noble has 9. He's a
Wow.
noble.
Yeah.
So that one shocking grasp.
Yeah.
Sure, just let
Okay.
it. Oh.
And you rolled how many? 27. 18. All right. So the Baron falls asleep. The Baroness falls asleep, and one of the dogs.
Okay.
Oh.
She's gonna take a rope and just start binding his arms and legs.
Hog tie the